Now this video is for someone who has a basic understanding of WordPress, because I'm not going to explain some basic things. I'm just going to dive straight into the design, breaking down the structure. Now before you even start, you need to get the asset files from this link. The link to get these assets will be in the description of the video, so make sure you download it before you start. This is the website we'll be designing. It has about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 sections, right? So this is how it looks like on Figma. We've broken down the design. Section 1 has 2 columns, section 2 has 2 columns, section 3 has 2 columns, section 4 has 2 columns, 5 2 columns, 6 2 columns, 7 2 columns, and 8 2 columns. So this one is from left to right, this one is from top to bottom. I mainly focus on the main sub containers inside each section. We're not going to touch the header, we're not going to touch the footer. So let's dive straight, because I want the tutorial to be as short as possible. So this is section 1. This is it. So add flexbox, select your structure, make sure it's from left to right, which is row. Put your 2 containers, put the first one, duplicate it, come back to this section, make sure it's 100% VH. So the unit here should be VH, not pixel. Make it 100% because I want it to touch the entire screen. On this container, we're going to add a background. Go to style. The background is going to be a video. So you have to go to your dashboard after you've uploaded on your WordPress file. Look for this file name, DOSAI for business. So copy the link. So this is a video. Copy it, you paste that link here. Perfect. Now on this other container, add element. You're going to add a heading, you're going to add a text. You're going to make sure everything is at the center, and the color of this heading should be black. So you change that by going to style, and then you select the color code should be 0000. This one, the text should be almost black, which should be around 25. So Agentic Copilot for your enterprise, that's the text content for the heading. Agentic Copilot for your enterprise. So the business apps you depend on, the support you deserve, and the AI you've been waiting for. Content, the business app you deserve, the support, the business app you depend on, the support you deserve, the business app you depend on, the support you deserve, and the AI you've been waiting for, and the AI you've been waiting for, all in one platform. So that's the text. I'm going to quickly increase the size of that text by going to style, select typography, make it 20. The text family is going to be inter. This one is as well going to be inter. So go to style, typography, change it to be inter, or should I say vertical? Make it 60. Yes, we'll leave it at that. Now back here, if you're ready to hide this, it's almost perfect, but if you look closely, you have a light gray color as the background here, so we have to fix that. Click on style, go to style, click on section, go to style, select classic. We're going to give it a background of F5. So that's the first section designed. We're going to move on to the next section, which is this one. which has 3 main sections inside. So this is the next section. The next section ends around here. So if you were to go back to Figma, you notice the second section ends somewhere around here. So this is the second section, the red that you're seeing. Perfect. So what's the text? First things first, add your section, flexbox, this. Now going back here, you notice this one. Okay, back to Figma. So AI gap close, that in one container we are revolutionizing the way good work gets one. So 2 sections. So I'm going to add 2 containers inside here. So these 2 containers are going to hold these items. So the first one is going to hold AI gap closed, while the second one is going to hold this one. So I'm going to copy this, but before I paste it, if you click here, I have to add 3 containers inside. So duplicate. Now the direction of these containers is not from top to bottom, it's from left to right. So to fix that, click on direction, make it row or horizontal. So the first one is going to be heading. So let me paste that heading here. This one is going to be AI. The next one is going to be gap, and the next one, the last one, is going to be closed. AI gap closed. Copy the text. All you have to do is duplicate this text here and drag it inside here. Change the text content. Paste this one. Copy from here and then paste it inside here. Then paste it inside here. We're just going to quickly change the content. So click on it, change the content, come back here, select this one, change the content. Perfect. So this is the first container. We're done with that. The second container, so that we're not done, it has to be in white. So click on the heading, change the color to be white, which is FFF. I'm going to copy and then paste style, so I don't have to do what I just did on the first one. This one is going to be almost white. Go to style, it has to be somewhere CE. So copy, paste style, paste style. Now on this section, everything has to be black. So go to style, select classic, and then make it completely black, which is 000. Now go to advanced, scroll down, no, come back to style, scroll down, border radius. You see this thing, these edges that is rounded, is because there's a border radius. So we have to apply a border radius on the, I think it's called the left and the top. So left and top, or is it bottom? No, it's left. It's left and top. So this one is going to be 30 and this one is going to be 30. So top, left, no. So it's right, top and right. So 50. That's it. That's a rounded edge. Perfect. We are done with the first one. So the second one is this container where we have all of this text. So I'm going to copy it, duplicate this, and then drag it down. Change the content of it and then make it copy, paste that, and then copy this text, paste it inside this container. Make sure it's inside this container. Copy this style that you applied here and then paste it here, or else you won't be able to see the content because it's on black. So we're going to change the first one, and then we're going to duplicate it and then change the content. Now if you notice, it doesn't stretch right up to the edges, it ends there. So we are going to select the first one, go to advanced. On the width, we're going to change it to a custom width because we want to control the width of it. It should be around 40. I'm just going to copy and I'm going to paste style. Perfect. So that's section 2. Section 3 is still black, so I'm just going to add, select flexbox, select container. Now you're looking at section 3. Let's go back to Figma. Section 3, you have one container on the right, the other one on the left. So we're going to add 2 containers, one, and then duplicate it. Now select on the section, change the direction from column to row, so it should be left to right. Now on the first column, you have the text introducing hero. I'm going to duplicate this heading and then slowly drag it inside here. I'm going to replace the content. Then you have this first text up here. So coming back to our design, I'm going to duplicate this one, then drag it under the hero, and then replace the text content. Let me quickly change this section to black so you can see what I'm doing. So black 00060, that's the color code. Okay, and then copy the second text, duplicate this one, and then change the content. I'm going to go to advanced on this first, and then slowly increase the width to 70 because this one stretches right to the edge. I'm going to copy this style and then paste it on this one, paste style, and then copy this one, duplicate the last text, and then change the text content. Perhaps I should increase the width to be maybe 90. Copy and paste that. So that's what we have on the third section. Then we have this image. Now this technically is not an image, it's a background, and that background happens to be on this other container. So if you try to put an image here, it's not going to work. The image won't work. So you have to put an image and then make the image to be the image you see there, but that's just part of what we're about to do. So that's the image, but we're going to go to style and use opacity to blur out the image and apply an image on the container itself. So select classic, apply that same image that you just turn off the opacity for. So you need to control the flow of that image. So go to display size, make it cover. Perfect. Now on this particular container, you notice it's cutting here, but here it's not cutting. The reason for that is because when you're designing with Elementor, every section you add is either boxed or full width, but by default it comes boxed. The content width is boxed. So to fix that, you have to make sure it's full width. Now once it's full width, you see it stretches right up to the edges. But now we have a second problem. You see this space from here, we need to calculate it and give it to this exact container on the left. So we have to apply a padding on that section because we've made it full width, so there's no default padding that comes with it. These ones that are here is because they are boxed, and box comes with default padding on the left and on the right. So go to advanced on that particular section, unlink it. I'm going to use EM as the value, so it's on the left. So I'm going to say maybe 5. Let me check. It's not enough. I'm going to say 15. Let me check. It's too much, so it should be around 12 or maybe 13. 12.5. 12.5 should work. Yeah, nah, it doesn't work. So we'll do 13. Seems like, yeah, 13 works. So good. So we achieved that. Okay, back here. So what did I do? Seems like I did something. All right, so we here, select this text, come back here, add a new section because we're now moving to, I believe, the fourth section. So first, second, third, and fourth. Now because of this, we need to now add we need to add two containers inside this section. So first one, duplicate. I'm going to duplicate this title and then drag it inside here. I'm going to replace you with the title I just copied, and this one is going to be maybe 40. Coming back here, copy this, come up here, duplicate, then drag it under the title, and then replace it. So this area is black, so we go to the section, style, classic, color should be 0006 times. Perfect. Then we have a button, more details. Good. So add element, button. This one is going to be more details. More details. Go to style. The background type is color black, white. The text color is black. So black is 06 times, white is F 6 times. The edges are almost rounded, so it should be somewhere. So I have to apply a border radius of about 24 or maybe 12. Nope, 8. Yes, that works. Now on this other part, we have 3 cards. So we have a card, the title, and then the text body. Oh, back again, 2 things I cannot copy. All right, so we have to add 3 containers inside this one. So 1, duplicate it again, go to the parent container and change the direction to be this. Copy this title, duplicate this title, drag it inside here, then paste. So the first one is answers. So duplicate this text. It has a text, and then the text is this one. Agents that provide real-time information. Second one is action. So go back to our design, duplicate this, and then drag it here. Change the text content, duplicate this one, and then drag it here. This one is action. The last one is experts. So I'm going to duplicate this text content, drag it here, replace the content, and then this one is experts. So I'm going to change the information there to be expert. So we have that. But looking at this, you notice there's a lot of space from here to here. So we have to do that by coming back to this section, go to layout, and then unlink it, turn it to EM, then give it maybe 4 or even 8. Yes, it looks good. Now you see this This title doesn't stretch right up to the edge, so we have to manipulate the width of this heading. Go to advanced, default should be custom, and then slowly reduce it to be 50. Now this text, you see it ends here, it's a 2-line text, so go to advanced on that text and then slowly reduce the width to be somewhere around, let me see, somewhere around 45%. Good. So what's left is now this video. So in this first container, add element video. So the video link should be self-hosted. I'm going to look for the video inside here. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to see. So snap, I'm not sure this is the video. So it's gonna take a while. Let me see, I need to compare it. Okay, so it's rotating. No, that's not it. It has to rotate properly. That's not it. Okay, so this is it. So the name is AI Solution Loops. Coming back to, okay, I don't need to copy, I just need to select it. I thought we were back at that heading. Oh, it's not supposed to do this. Okay, let me see. Player control, disable, autoplay, disable. Let me see that now. So autoplay is yes. All right, so I'm going to delete this. So all I have to do right here is to add a container up. So remember, this is the card, this is another container. I'm going to come here on this second card, I'm going to add another container. You see the reason why real soon. Let me just do that. Then we're going to give it a minimum height on all of these containers we're now adding. Go to add element container. We're going to give them a minimum height of make sure it's VH. I'm going to make it somewhere around 20. Perfect. Copy and paste that and paste that. Now click on the first one, go to style. Instead of putting a video here, we're going to apply a background video on the container. So the video we're trying to put is going to come with a lot of problems, and I couldn't allow that. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard, try to verify that video again. I think this is it. So I'm going to copy the URL, come back to my design environment and paste it here. This next one, I'm going to come here. I think this is the next one. Okay, let me verify. Okay, so that's the next one. So copy the URL, come to this container, go to style, select video, and then paste the link of that video from the one you copy from the dashboard. Now the third one, close, come here, try to play it, and then verify if it's the same. Okay, so it's the same. So I'm going to copy the URL link, come back to our design environment, click on the last container up, style, background type video, paste the link. So we successfully designed that section. Moving on to this one. So this one is explore our use case library. Now on this particular section, I'm going to create just one of these cards. If you look closely, there are more than one. Yes, there are more than one, but we're going to create just one. So because the point of this training is not to do something that has been done once. if we are able to design one section and you can replicate, all you have to do is replicate that particular section. Because if I try to do the rest of the other complex sections, it might take so much time and this video might get so long. So this is split into two. So explore use case library. So there's the section. We're going to put two containers in the section, and we are going to duplicate this heading and drag it down, then replace the heading with that. So this one is going to have the same style as this heading up here. Nope. So all I have to do is come back to this heading and go to the color and make it black, which is 0.6 times. This is it. The next thing is the text. Copy, scroll right up, duplicate this one, drag it right down, then put it under, then change the text content. Go to advanced. Default, which should be custom, should be around 40. Yep, 40 works. So now this particular card has two cards inside, or two containers. So it's an entire container, which is this. Any of them is the same. This one is green, this one is black. The idea is that one has a text, the other one has an image, no matter the container we are looking at. Okay, let's focus on this one. Reduce, go back please. Streamline manual process with agentic workflows. So first things first, inside this card I'm going to put two containers inside. Duplicate, click on the main card, and then change the direction to be left and right. On this one is going to have the title, which is, anyway, let's just go to the last one. Reduce month end close time by 20%. That's the text. Reduce month end close time by 20%. So with agentic AI. Yeah, it's pretty big. So go to typography, under style, make it to be maybe 30 or 32. Perfect. So there's a text under experience and accelerated close process and cost savings. So duplicate this one, drag it under here. Remember, it's on inside the first container inside this card, the container on the left, because there are two, one on the left, one on the right for the image. So I'm going to quickly change the text content. Experience an accelerated close process and cost saving. Experience an accelerated close process and cost saving beyond your ERP system with our AI. Saving beyond your ERP system with our AI. With our AI month-end close agent. AI month-end close agent. So beyond, not beyond. Okay, go to advanced. Adjust the width to be maybe 70. Or make it 90. Perfect. Now on this one, it has to be 3 lines. So go to advanced. Slowly increase the custom width to be 70. Perfect. So the last thing is button. I'm going to copy this button and then paste it here. So the button color, go to style, the background color is black, which is 0 6 times, and the text color is white, which is F 6 times. Now on this other side we have an image which completely envelops the entire card. So to be able to successfully do this, we can't add an image here. We have to add a background image to this other section inside this container. So click on that, go to style, select classic, select image. I believe this is the image, and then make sure the display size is cover and the position is center. So that's the image. Now here on this one, the entire card itself is green, which is light green. So click on the card, not this container, right, this one, and then go to style, select classic. We're going to make sure it's green. It's almost yellowish green. Yes, somewhere around there. The card has to have a minimum height. So layout, the minimum height, the unit of measurement should be VH, and make sure it's around 60. And then go to this card, make everything to be in the center, and then go back to the main card, go to styles, go to border. Look at this card, the edges are rounded, so we need to apply that same. So the radius should be, I believe, 30. So that's it, 30. But now it's not really working at this end. Anyway, let's make it 50. It should be really round. So that's it. But now it's not working at this end because every time you add a card always comes with a default padding of 12. So right now the padding here is 12. So we have to fix that by making it 0. When you make it 0, now everything now looks natural. Now back to this, go to layout, additional option, overflow should be hidden. Perfect. The overflow hidden should make is to help this container from not showing those things, because if I show auto or default, you notice this container here is showing because it has a background. The reason why this one is not showing is because there's no background, so it's transparent, but this one has a background. So to fix that, change it from default to hidden. Now it has slowly showed like that. Now back inside this same container, the card container, go to advanced, go to this other one, the container on the left inside this card. Now it's very difficult for you to have access to the card to be able to click on it because you've removed the padding. So the only way you'll be able to click on it if you click on structure and then you click on anything that's closest to where the card is. So this one. So now you see this is a card. This is the card we're working on. If I hide it, you see it's gone, it's back. Now this is the one we want to work on. We want to apply a padding here. So go to advanced, give it a padding of 24 or even 40. Yes, it should be 40. Perfect. So that's the card. We're done designing. But one thing is left. You look, when I got to this white section, you see there's a rounded edge here, so I have to do that same thing here. So click on the section, go to style, scroll down to border. The rounded section is going to be 50, and it's not going to be all around. So let me quickly undo that. Now when I type 50 on one, it's going to happen all of them because they're linked together, but we don't want that. We want it just to be at the top and at the right. Is it right? I don't even see it. So we're working on this section. We're going to apply a border radius. I don't even see it. What is happening? Okay, background. We need to apply a background of white before we are able to do anything. Is it white? Okay, let me put, okay, that's it. It's happening. It's happening now. It's because there was no background, so it wouldn't happen unless there was a background. So border 50 top and 50 left. Let me hide this. Is it left? You know what? Let me put it color background so I know what I'm doing. I can see what I'm doing. So it should be, border should be not left. I think should be 50, right? Good. That's it. Is it up here? And then I'm going to come back up here, click on this section, copy this color code that I applied here, and then apply it on this section because they have the same color. The color that I applied there was for the purpose of trying to see what I'm doing. Yeah, but it's difficult to see. So to fix that, you go to advanced, and then on the margin, we're going to make it a minimum margin of EM -1 at the top, -3 EM at the top for us to be able to see it. Now that's it. Now because we've pushed this section up, let's go back here. Order 50-50. Now because we put this section up, we have to come here and put a margin at the bottom, EM, of the exact same value but on the negative part of it. No, not EM, not on the margin. It should be on the padding. So EM, the bottom should be somewhere 8, because we'll soon come back to why we made it 8 very soon, but for now just leave it at 8. So when we push this card up, it took some space from here and it made some of the contents inside here difficult to read. So to fix that, we had to apply a padding on this entire section at the bottom, so the length of this particular section will get longer and making more room for this card to show itself without hiding any element that are here. So we are done with that. So we are on this one now. You know what? I'm not going to design this section because it's just about logos and stuff. There's nothing too important here. I'm just going to dive straight here. This one is very important. So run a better business. So let's add section. This section has what? It has 2 layout. If you come to Figma, so this is the layout, this is the first, this is the second. So it has the heading, the text. Yeah, we call this how do we call it again? What's the name? Let me see. Let me search for it. So it's a card carousel, right? What we just saw there. This is a card carousel. A carousel is something that is scrollable. You can scroll through. We are going to design just one. Let me close this. First, let's put our 2 containers inside this section. So this first one is going to have the heading, duplicate, and then you're going to have the text, duplicate. So the heading, we're going to replace it with this one, and then the text here is a little bit bigger compared to the other ones. So paste that, go to style. The text here should be 30, and then the line height should be 30. Then go to advanced, because if you notice it doesn't stretch right to the edges, so let's make it to be 75. How many lines? 5. How many lines? 4. So let's make it to be 80. Good. Now this size of this heading should be really big. Should be maybe 70, and the line height should be 60. I'm just going to copy this and paste it up here, because this one looks a little bit off. Yep, perfect. So this section is going to have the card. It's going to be called card carousel, but unfortunately, for you to be able to do this, you need what we call unlimited elements. Now this is a part of the design where you might not be able to do. So this is what we're doing. We're going to work on just the first one, the first item. So go to item 1. So if you look here, I'm just going to copy anyone. Yep, I'm going to copy the first one and then delete the content. This is the text content. This is the title. So the first one is going to be accounting. The image is that guy. So change the image. I think the image is here. This is the image. How many are there? 4. You know what? Let me just do the 4. This one is human resource. This one is human resource. And the next one is procurement. So that's number 3. Procurement. What's the okay? Human resource is pink. Procurement is blue. So procurement is blue. Human resource is pink. You good. And then the last one, which is item 4. Oh, why that item 5? Information technology. So information technology is orange. This one is pretty long. All right. So the information technology is learn more, not show more. All of the cards, all of them, the buttons are button text is learn more. Perfect. It's mainly the last card, which is finance, information technology. So to add another card, we can either duplicate or add element. So this is the content. Change that to this, and then the last one is purple. All right, we're done adding all the card information. First things first, go to style, go to button, get rid of the color of that button. There should be no background color, it should just be only text, because that's what we there's a button. Interesting, but it's too, the color is too dull, so it should be somewhere around, yeah, perfect. And then it has a radius of 50. Good. Look closely, the text of that button is bold, so the weight should be 7 or 700 is too much. 600, yeah, 500 is more like it. Okay, looking at the text, it's left aligned, so go to title or text or slide. There should be an alignment. Okay, so the text alignment should be left. Perfect, that's it. Looking at the card, they have a background color, so the background color should be somewhere here, somewhere white. Perfect. Looking at the edges, is rounded, so go to look for the slide radius, make it 30. Perfect. Now the titles themselves need to be bold. Where is it? Title, typography, the weight should be semi-bold, and it should be maybe 20. Perfect. Then give a space of 16. Good. That's nice. Go to content, arrows, layout, show bullet. No, I don't want to show bullet because there's no bullet there, so don't show bullet. Don't show image link. Don't show top decoration is black thingy at the top. It's gone. All right, arrows. Go to style. Go to arrows, nav arrows. Nav arrows position, I'm going to leave it at the bottom, and the nav arrow size should be small. The nav arrow itself should be small. The nav arrow spacing, so I'm going to make it maybe 600, so it should be right there. Yep, it should be 500, so it should be there. So you click here, it goes. You click here, it goes. So that's what we have. Good. Something nice. So we're done with that. Anyways, there's nothing to design here. We're not going to design these. We're going to end here. I think the video is getting too long. Now we need to do some cleanup. So we need to give space from one section to the next. You see, this one is too close to this one up here, and so forth and so forth, so forth. So we need to give some breathing space. Now the last thing is we need to copy the color code from this section, which is F5, F5, F5. and then paste that color on the background type, classic. Put that color there, so it should be the same. Perfect. So back to that spacing, go to advanced, unlink everything, make it EM, give it top should be 5 and bottom should be 5. This one, top, make sure it's in EM, not pixel. Top should be 5, bottom should be 5. This one, bottom is already 8, so top should be 5. Now the reason why it's 8 is because we added an extra 3. That 3 that we added, this -3 up here, we had to balance it up on this one by adding an extra 3 at the bottom. So that's why we did that. So back to this one. This one has to be bottom 1 2 3 4 5, top 5. Now this one, advanced, unlink it, make sure it's in EM, bottom 5, top 5. And the last one is going to be like that. Good, because everything now looks clean and more tidy. Okay, this section, the gap is not enough, so unlink it, change it to EM, make sure that the gap is around 4. I think everything else checks out. Okay, yeah, we need to work on the gap layout, unlink it, EM, it needs to be 4. Good.